Hi, I am Tammy Graham with Pro Tax Advantage, and we handle IRS resolution cases. And I just wanted to talk to you for a moment about revenue officers. If you have received a letter, if you have an IRS debt and you've received a letter in the mail that has a person's name on it that says that you need to call them, or if you receive a card on the door, for instance, that has a name and says you need to call for an appointment, or you get a letter in the mail that says we've set up an appointment for you and you need to be here at this time at this location, you likely have a revenue officer who's been assigned to your case. When that happens, your case has now become much more complicated. A revenue officer will ask for bank statements. If it's a business, they want to see the signature card at the bank of who is signing checks. They will levy your bank accounts. They will levy your payroll account if you're a business. It gets really serious when a revenue officer is involved. You don't do yourself any favors if you call and try to talk with the revenue officer. I've had many clients come to me after they tried to resolve the issue themselves with the revenue officer, and the revenue officer was making all kinds of promises. Things are going well. You do not need representation. You are cooperating with me. I hear them say that a lot. You're cooperating with me. You're giving me everything I need. You don't need representation. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. You need to remember that the IRS is the biggest collection agency in the U.S., and that is what they are, a collection agency. And they are gathering information to build a case against you, even when they're being nice to you on the phone. I've worked with many taxpayers who thought they were abiding by everything they asked, who were turning information over to them in a timely fashion, and still received levies, still had just misinterpreted the point of what was going on, didn't understand that they were in over their head. And when you are talking to the revenue officer without representation, you are just opening yourself up for a lot of problems. They're going to keep asking you questions, and you are going to just flow answers out like water. And you may be giving them information that you should not be giving them. It makes my job a little harder, because once I become involved, I need to know what you said. I need to know what you provided to them. I need to know if you've already provided a financial, and if so, I need a copy of it. When you do a financial for a revenue officer or for the IRS in general, they have what they call standards, national and local standards. You are entitled to certain dollar amounts in each category. If you don't know that, and they ask you to do a financial and you do one on your own, you are not going to know that you maybe could have gotten, $200 or $300 more allowed in a certain category than what you put down, because you didn't know that there was a standard amount. There are things you could forget on there, and what happens is the end result of your financial, taking your allowed expenses and subtracting that from your income, ends up with what they call a monthly disposable income, and that number is the number the IRS thinks that you can afford to pay monthly towards your tax debt. When I do a financial, I make sure that I maximize every category possible by applying the law, and then make some suggestions about how you can improve those numbers. Make sure you're withholding the proper amounts, that you've reported every single thing that's possible that can be deducted off of your income. Just put some strategy towards preparing that. You will not be told that by the revenue officer. You will not be told that if you just happen to go in and try to do this yourself. It is very complex, and things have to be done in a strategic way. They will not tell you that you have a statute of limitations date that's 3 weeks away and a large amount may fall off and not be collectible anymore. They will not give you all these tidbits of information that help you to save as much of your money as possible. So you owe it to yourself, if you find yourself in this type of a situation, to reach out and get help. You need someone to represent you. You need an advocate who knows what they're doing, who is not afraid of talking to revenue officers, who knows what to say and what not to say, and can be the buffer between you and the revenue officer or the IRS, so that you don't have to talk to them, so that you don't have to meet with them. It's extremely important. We do offer a free consultation, and you can get one by going to our website, protaxadvantage.com, or you can call 574-200-0008. We really look forward to helping you, but we can't help you till you call. So can't wait to hear from you. Thanks, and have a great day.